To the opening weekend of high school football here on ChestmontFootball.com. It's the game of the week. Got a great one coming up for you. The Henderson Warriors getting ready to take on the Oxford Hornets. Again, I'm Mikey Dunn, joined by Carl Rudman. Carl, tell us a little bit about the Oxford Hornets.
Well, Oxford's coach is Mike Means, and he's led by their senior quarterback, Chandler England, who threw for 1,548 yards last year. With 8 TDs and 2 interceptions. Their running back, Brandon Holes, will do most of the rushing today, and he had 302 yards rushing, and he caught 25 passes for 358 yards.
And Oxford will be receiving the opening kickoff. Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. Takes the ball to 3. Got a good return before he's tripped up at the 24-yard line. And as you told us about the Oxford Hornets, I'll tell you a little bit about the Henderson Warriors. Henderson had a pretty good year last year, making the playoffs. They went 9-4. Their head coach, Steve Minton, they always a strong defense for Henderson. Option attack on offense. We'll talk more about that when they are on that side of the ball. But they are a team that is known every year for their defense, even if they are struggling offensively. Even a couple years ago when they had a rough season, the win total. Defense always strong. Again, Chandler England at quarterback. Completes the pass to trickeration right away. Hook and ladder. Didn't really gain much there. The toss was done to Brandon DeShields, who did it to Brandon Holes. So the two big names right there, Carl. And, of course, hurry-up offense, as you usually see.
Like that first play, Mikey.
Start off with something fun.
Yep.
Man in motion. Dropping back to passes England. Little bubble screen. Pass is complete to Julian Nadachowski. He's going to pick up the first down. You're reading up for this game. We saw it's tight end that they're going to want to use a lot tonight. He's also going to be playing some fullback, playing some H-back. First and 10, ball on the 38. Man in motion. England drops back to pass again. Pressure in his face. Completes the pass.
Nice tackle there.
Only a gain of 2 there. Holes with the reception again. I have a feeling we're going to be saying his name.
Nice tackle by Keegan Patrick there. Could have been a big play. Held him 2 yards.
Pistol formation. You're going to see them in that most of the night. Toss play to Holes. Makes one man miss. Makes another man miss. He's to the outside. Like what he did there, he was looking to see what his lane was to run, and then kept busting it to the outside. It's what you got to do for a running back.
Right. Used his blocking well. Showed some good power running there.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 46. 10:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Pistol formation again. Handoff goes up the middle to Holes. The defense meets him at the point of attack. He's going to be short. Carl, this is an Oxford team that despite their record last year, and they went 3-7. They had 3 games where they lost by 3 points or fewer, and they almost upset this Henderson team last year. It was 24-21, I believe. 4th and 1, they're going for it on their own side of the field. Fumble on the snap. And there's that Warrior defense we talked about. There was a mistake made, but Henderson right there. We'll be back to talk about the Warrior offense after this word from the D'Ambrosio Auto Group.
Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy, or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying, and best price. Get to Jeff D'Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now, or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event. Get better treatment.
Back at Oscar J. Dick Stadium as the Warriors try and start off with the running play. but getting stopped there was Kevon Jones. Nice job by the Hornet defense. And Carl, we were just talking about what our keys of the game are. Again, our keys of the game brought to you by Howitz and Oxford.
The key to the game, Mikey, is Oxford stopping the running game of Henderson, which is a powerful offense, and that was a good start.
Again, Howitz for your screen printing and all your embroidery needs, located at 113 South 3rd Street in Oxford.
Shout out to Mason Hager there for that great tackle.
Shotgun formation. Joe Salino, the senior quarterback, lowering his shoulder there. Salino is a dual threat, although he doesn't throw the ball that much. Last year was the most times a Warrior team has thrown the ball under Coach Steve Minton. It was only 149 times, Carl. 7 INTs, 4 touchdowns as a team. That's not going to get it done. Only 4.1 yards per passing attempt.
Yeah, a nice tackle by Nate Farrow on the quarterback, Salino, on that play too. So a couple nice hits to start for Oxford. So,
and the name we're going to hear a lot tonight besides Salino for the Warrior offense is C.J. Preston. Led the league with 1,677 yards last year. No other player on the Warriors had more than 34 carries last year. Broken play there, so the Hornet defense comes out strong. This is a young Hornet defense, but they got a lot of speed.
Yes. It's a good start for Oxford's defense, Mikey.
The coach went with the gutsy call, going for the 4th down on their own side of the field. He had faith in his offense, but also faith in his defense. They get the stop they need. So the Warriors are going to have to punt. Again, 4th and 15 on the 47. Not a good opening drive for either offense. Good punt there. There's a flag on the play, our first flag of the year. Gonna have to see what the flag is. I'm going to say it's in somewhere in the area of holding or blocking the back. Usually on most special team plays, that's what you're going to see. And it is going to be against the Hornets. So not the best of field position. Folks, want to let you know about Chester County Transmissions. That's right, Chester County Transmissions is Chester County's auto repair pros for all your auto needs. Chester County Transmission pledges to all of their customers that they will repair your transmission using the most cost-effective repair methods available. It's not hard to see why they've been trusted to complete Chester County's auto repair needs since 1980. They're located at 2343 East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville. It can be reached at 610-384-2879 or visit them at chestercountytransmissions.com. Pistol formation. Incomplete pass. Pass intended.
For DeShields, Brandon DeShields, number 10, seems to be a target for Mr. Brandon England, Chandler England. That wasn't a real good pass, Mikey, there.
It was not. I think the ground game might be the friend of both of these teams, but when you're backed up this close, get gutsy call. Usually don't see them throwing the ball.
They're not afraid to do
4.
things. Yeah, they're not afraid to try things, that's for sure. Another pass. Oh, boy.
Pass deflected. Really dangerous. As we said, now they might just want to do a running play to give their punter some room.
Again, another dangerous play there as he tried to throw the ball right in the center of the field. It was deflected. And now they're in a 3rd and 10, deep in their own territory.
7:04 to go in the first quarter. Nothing. We are live at Henderson High School on ChessMonFootball.com. Pistol formation, again, for those who don't know, the pistol formation is your lineup in the shotgun with the running back lined up right behind you. Delay of game against Oxford. They're going the wrong way, Carl.
They don't have too much further to go back. You got to worry about a safety here too, Mikey, at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I'm surprised I guess they really want to stick with the pistol. I don't really like the pistol formation in this.
Yeah.
area of the field.
They're probably going to go with holes or no, another pass, Mikey. It works.
Pass is complete. Great play there. It's going to be enough for the first down. Hey, proving us wrong.
Yes. That was Julian Najakowski again. Nice play. Excellent execution. I tell you, when they execute, they have some really good plays.
Najakowski, a possible candidate for the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game. Every week we'll announce who the player of the game is, brought to you by the D'Ambrosio Auto Group. Run up the middle. Nice pickup there. That's going to be holes. Made a nice hole there by the offensive line.
Yeah, it made a nice cut right at the line of scrimmage, and it gave him a hole to get through. So, nice run. It's a 6-yard gain, so it'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 24-yard line. They tried to sell the fake, but the Warriors not buying it.
They had some really trick plays. That one again was a dud. So their execution is off and on, and so they have some good plays and they have some really awful ones. So they're going to have to get together if they want to get down the field.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 21. England drops back to pass, rolls out. He's got a man open. Pass is complete to the Shields. Good route there, just good play execution. Folks, want to let you know this first quarter brought to you by our friends at Auto Tags Plus. That's right, Auto Tags Plus for all your needs. They are located in Oxford. Get your title done there, your registration. Auto Tags Plus. They also offer insurance. Call them at 610-932-4000. Our first quarter sponsor. Run up the middle by Holes. I like the run-pass balance.
Yeah. Except for some execution problems on certain plays, they've actually moved the ball pretty well, and they've dug themselves out of a big hole here from down at the 2-yard line. They're at the 38 right now. It's 1st and 10. 2nd and 6. I'm sorry.
And keeps it himself, and he is taken out. What a play by the defense. Fired up is Jimmy Mackey, the senior defensive lineman. What a play.
Great play. They smelled that one from the very beginning.
It faked the handoff, but it did not fake him out. And in motion, England drops back to pass. Incomplete. Play did not look good. Kind of see. Number one, it's the first game of the year. It's for the first week of the NFL season. I always call it the 5th preseason game because aside from a scrimmage, it's your first time really going up against another team. It's completely different when you're live in the game. It's
right.
4th and 11. They're lined up to go for it, and the Warriors call a timeout because
they call a timeout.
Who goes for it on 4th and 11 on their own 34?
Maybe Oxford does.
Hey.
Mike Means is pulling out all the stops here in the first quarter.
They almost got the upset last year. Maybe this year they figured, let's just do something different. Whether looking for the best burger in Chester County, a place to host your private event, or just a relaxing place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there. Well, it's been a close game to start. We did ask our friend P.T. Giovanni from the Daily Local what his prediction was, and he had Henderson as a multiple score favorite. But again, it's the first game of the year. Anything can happen. The Warriors have only had the ball once, getting things going, as we said. First game jitters, also just feeling out process just to see what the other team's going to let you do.
They're going for it, Mikey. 4th and 11 at their own 33.
I guess they don't have a punter?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there they go.
There was the quarterback that punted it.
Which is something you do see a lot in high school.
Yeah.
Takes a decent bounce because they surprise them, and hey, they got the Warriors to waste a timeout. Ball is going to stop at the 26-yard line, so that's where the Warriors are going to have their second possession of the game. You know, when I went to West Virginia, the quarterbacks used to do that a lot, where they had Czech Bendarik's nephew there. He frequently did the QB pooch punt.
Well, it surprised me, but it certainly worked. And they need to get more than one thing to work at a time, but they're certainly pulling out all the stops in the first quarter, and we'll see what their defense can do.
See there, Henderson has a kicker.
Yeah, there it is.
But I don't know about Oxford. Now, I did read that it's not a huge traveling roster they had, and then also they don't have many two-way players, which is something you actually see a lot in high school, a lot of two-way players.
Right.
So Warriors' second drive of the season, they're lined up in the pistol. Salinas hands a man in motion. That man was C.J. Preston. Pick up a 4. Preston's just a great all-around back.
Brandon DeShields on that nice tackle there, Mikey. Good execution on the play, but also so far good tackling by Oxford.
That's something that's surprising to see, especially this early in the season. 2nd and 6. Handoff up the middle, nothing doing. Preston with the carry.
That was Nate Farrow on the tackle, Mikey. Nice job by the defensive back coming up and making the play, and I think he smelled that out too. I think maybe Oxford will use their safeties to come up and maybe help with the run. What do you think, Mikey?
I mean, just going with and running attack like this, especially with a team that doesn't like to throw it that much, anything you can do to help your defensive linemen and your linebackers toss play. Goes to Preston. Nice job by the defense again. They're going to get their offense the ball back. I mean, Coach Means was saying this offseason that he knows that, this is a building year for his team, just to kind of see what they've had going on the last couple years. I mean, they went 2-8 in 2014, 3-7 the last 2 years. But as we said, even though it was 3 wins last year, they were within 3 points of getting 3 more wins. Henderson also has their quarterback punting, but he's actually back to punt in the normal sense.
Yes.
High snap there.
Short kick.
Ball's going to roll to a stop at the 32, excuse me, the 28. First game of the year for us as well.
Yes.
Coming up this weekend at the Chester County Airport, got a great event going on. See some World War II planes, B-29s, B-51 Mustang, and my favorite, the B-17 Flying Fortress, as featured in my favorite film, The Memphis Belle. And then coming up the weekend of October 7th and 8th, it's their yearly air show. Great time, went last year. Got to see a lot of cool planes and some helicopters. It's right, Chester County Airport, located in Coatesville, where the sky is the limit. Handoff that led to not much there. It's really just seems like almost every other play, Oxford's getting something going.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not going to run the ball on the line 3 times. They're going to try something.
Pistol formation. England throws up the ball. He got his feet in. What a great catch there. By Thomas. Elijah Thomas. Nice job with the footwork there.
Nice throw also.
1st and 10 on the 45, and hey, they're in Warrior territory. We're up the middle to holes.
I like Brandon Halls. I like the way he runs. He runs forward. You know what I mean? He gets the most out of every play. Pretty impressed. There he is again.
Lowers his head, just fighting for the extra yards, bulldozing.
could see him get more than 328 yards this year. What do you think, Mikey?
I think that if his offensive line gets him the blocking that they've been, and then he, as you said, on the play where he went to the outside twice, if he follows his blocking, he's going to be very successful. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Warriors 0, Hornets 0, 3rd and 4. Ball on the Warrior 39. It's going to be a first down run for Chandler England, the senior quarterback, leading a great drive for the Hornets.
Nice fake there. Definitely faked Henderson out as they thought he was going to hand the ball to Hulse, and he took the ball right up the middle for an important first down.
Bobbled the snap there a little, and then a little short on the throw. Play was doomed from the start, it looked like. Ball on the 34, 2nd and 10 for the Oxford Hornets. Nice turnout by their fans tonight. We see some games where the visiting team only has like a stray parent or two, but very strong turnout. To see maybe England with the run. I was going to say I'd like to see England kind of do a play action and roll out himself, but he did do the run just on the draw play.
Yeah, he showed some athleticism there, Mikey, keeping on his feet for an extra 3 yards. So.
If I'm the Hornets, I'd let this be the final play of the first quarter. Go in 0-0. And that is going to do it for the first quarter here on ChessmontFootball.com. The Chessmont game of the week, the Oxford Hornets 0, the Henderson Warriors 0. I just want to talk to you about Barnabas of Westchester. That's right, Barnabas Westchester is a group that exists to help people who are involved in some sort of career transition. Whether you're unemployed, underemployed, or returning to the workplace after a long absence, or maybe just thinking about switching careers, we're here to help you. Barnabas Westchester meets in the community room of Providence Church, located at 430 Hannum Avenue in Westchester, every Monday morning from 6:30 to 7:30. Everyone is welcome. For more information, go to barnabaswc.org or email us at info@barnabas.org. Well, I have to say, although it's 0-0, I've been impressed with the Oxford Hornets.
Yes, I agree. Surprised how they've been able to move the ball on Henderson. If it wasn't for some execution problems on certain plays, they have been able to move the ball down the field. If they can continue to make some big plays here, they can get on the scoreboard first here, which would be big. Henderson has pretty much done nothing offensively yet in their 2 drives. And Oxford definitely won that first quarter as far as
yeah, they had a pretty nice passing play. They had some nice runs. They made the Warriors waste the timeout by tricking them into thinking they were going for it on 4th and 11.
We got a 3rd and 7 here, Mikey. Big play. Again, the
England takes it himself. He's going to have enough for the first down. He's still going. Carrying the tackler, finally bringing him down, was Nick Vitucci.
Nice athletic play by Chandler England.
Some score updates for you. Bishop Shanahan into the first quarter beating West Philadelphia 7-0. Kennett's beating Avongrove 8-0 into the first quarter. First and 10, ball at the 12-yard line. England takes it himself. This time the Warriors able to stop him. And then one last score update at 14-0. Coatesville leading Simon and Gratz. Second and 8, Oxford trying to get the first points of the ball game.
Coach Means wants a timeout. Talk it over, Mike.
I mean, you hate to see that because you just came out of the quarter break. You ran one play, but you know what? Make sure you get the play you need. Somebody doesn't know what their assignment is. You don't want to lose yardage here. This is a perfect opportunity to get the scoring going. You know, right now, I'd have to say that Chandler England is leading candidate for the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game. Also want to let you know for the Oxford Player of the Game, if you tweet us at ChessmontFB, you can win a hat courtesy of Howitz Oxford. Again, Howitz Oxford for all your printing and embroidery needs. And at ChessmontFB. You are watching this game on ChessmontFootball.com. Pistol formation. Flag on the play. Screen pass to Holes. He gets into the end zone, but we have to see what the flag is. Is it a 10-yard touchdown reception, or is it going to get called back? Illegal procedure on the offense. Back him up 5 yards, 6 points off the scoreboard.
I'm sure Coach Means isn't happy about that since he called timeout to get the play right, and he got the right call, but
well, that's what we talk about the first game of the season. You see penalties, you see turnovers, you see just mental mistakes.
The thing is, we haven't seen, like last year in our first game with Ruston, we saw lots of penalties, unbelievable amount of penalties.
We also saw, it was very hot that day. I think we saw a player go down almost every other play, cramping. Second and 13, ball at the 15-yard line, 10:53 to go here in the first half. Great pass, but incomplete. I actually thought it was going to go to a different receiver. And we are live at J. Oscar Dick Stadium at Henderson High School in Westchester, Pennsylvania. 0-0 is the score, but the Oxford Hornets knocking on the doorstep.
Oxford showing a more versatile offense than Henderson. I believe Oxford has scouted Henderson very well, and Henderson offensive line has not been able to push Oxford out. So right now, Oxford is dominating this game. Now they need to get on the board.
From what we've seen from them thus far, would you say this is 4-down territory since they seem opposed to the kicking game?
Yeah, depending on how their field goal kicker, but probably 4-down territory.
Dropping out the pass is England. That is a touchdown reception. Great grab by Brandon DeShields. But wait, what's the whistle?
Flag.
Another flag on the play. Wow, great grab. Oh, wow, illegal man downfield.
Oh, that's a shame.
2 touchdowns called back in this drive. Great job by DeShields. His butt coming down in bounds to make the reception.
That looked like a pro football player, didn't it, Mike, to catch?
Great job, but second touchdown called back.
So they have to get to the 2-yard line to get a first down, Mikey?
They do.
Yeah.
3rd and 18, ball on the 20.
It's tough. It'll be a tough call here to get that yardage.
Great throw again.
Another great throw, and just a tremendous catch. Uh-oh.
And it's going to be a sack on the play. Great job by C.J. Preston doing it offensively and defensively. Coach Means has to be disappointed. They had great field position, a good drive going. 2 touchdowns called back by penalties, and then the sack by Preston.
So what do you do? I guess they're going for it. It's pretty. Maybe they could do something where they can just put Henderson back, further. It'll be tough to get the first down.
As you see there with the Twitter update, Ruston losing to Garnet 7-0, start of the second quarter.
There's a little quick punt,
A
Mikey.
little pooch punt again.
It worked.
Takes a good bounce.
Yeah.
Going to be down at the, looks like the 3-yard line. Smart move there.
Very smart. Very smart. It's exactly, I thought they were going to run an offensive play to try to get it down there. The punt definitely worked a lot better.
Defense is playing strong. Back up the Warriors.
Yeah, that's a shame. Those penalties really hurt. They would have been on the board. And now it's up to Henderson to get something going as Oxford has dominated this first half.
Chandler England is just wishing to get the ball back. He's hoping his defense can make a stop for him.
I think he's gaining more confidence as the game goes along.
Also see there on Twitter, Unionville with the 7-0 lead. Again, follow us at Chestmont FB. Preston with the big run, and this could be a 97-yard touchdown run. Nobody's going to catch him. Inside the 30, inside the 20, he's going to go. C.J. Preston follows up his big sack with a 97-yard touchdown run. Just Moses parting the Red Sea, the middle of the field open, wide up. What a run by Preston.
There hasn't been anything to show me that was going to happen, but obviously Mr. Preston doesn't need much of a hold and showed good speed there.
He led the league in rushing last year, and hey, maybe he got fired up after he got that sack.
That certainly helped his average for the night.
In to kick the extra point is Chris Roberts. I remember the last time I saw a 97-yard touchdown run. And pretty much just from the start of that run, it looked like there was no chance of him getting caught. Kick is up, and it is good. Henderson Warriors lead the Oxford Hornets 7-0 with 9:36 to go in the first half. We'll be right back after this word from the D'Ambrosio Auto Group.
Get better treatment and save more at Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group. Over 2,500 vehicles. Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying, and best price. Get to Jeff D'Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event.
And we are back at Henderson High as the Warriors have just taken a 7-0 lead after a great run by C.J. Preston, a 97-yard run. Got to be demoralizing for the Hornets. They had a great drive going, 2 touchdowns called back by penalties. And then you have the 3rd and long where Preston gets the sack. And boom, first play on the ensuing drive, you give up a huge touchdown run.
Yeah, nothing in this game so far would led me to believe that was going to happen. They've been able to stop Preston on his few carries that he's had. And then the red, like you said, the Red Sea parted there right up the middle. He went, once he was through the line there was no catching him. Brandon Holt.
Ball's on the return. Taken down at the 27-yard line. You might be watching this football game on ChestmontFootball.com, but hey, don't forget to check out our mothership website, 3ctvlive.com. Still got a lot of great programs on there. Can Oxford answer? No surprise here, pistol formation. Hand off to Holds, takes it up the middle. Nice game, ball comes out, but he's already down to the ground. The referee right there quickly making the call. 2nd and 2 for the Hornets. Coach Means would love to see his boys answer with a touchdown of their own. Pass complete, and that's going to be a big gain. Will the Warriors be able to catch him inside the 10, pushed out of bounds? Huge play for Oxford. There's Natachowski.
You know, again, a great call. It's just a quick hitter and a lot of power by Natachowski once he caught the ball.
I mean, we were reading about him before the game, and in the article, I was like, oh, why are they mentioning this guy? He's tight end. He also plays H-back, plays a lot of positions. And then throws the ball pass complete. Oh, ruled incomplete. Coach, referee a little late making the decision there.
Well, needless to say, they need to get in the end zone here after all their great plays.
2nd and goal from the 7. Nice leap there. Getting close to the goal line, taken down at the 1-yard line.
Nice run by Mr. Brandon Hulls again, and he's down at should be down at the 1-yard line here. 3rd and goal.
8:26 to go in the first half. Warriors have a couple players getting off the field late. Oxford should snap the ball.
They did.
Nope. I believe a timeout was called by the Warriors. 3 players getting off the field late there. If Oxford would have noticed, they would have gotten an extra half a yard close to the goal.
Well, they give it to Hulls, and I believe they'll give it to him again. He hasn't really been stopped for no gain yet tonight.
Found the article we were talking about Natachowski. Quote from Coach Maine says, Julian will be one of our two-way players, as he will also anchor our linebackers. We'll also use him as a fullback and an H-back at times. He's been very impressive tonight. Well, I'll let you know, the Warriors are ranked 20th in the PA Prep Live Southeastern PA rankings for this year. Carl, obvious situation to say this is 4-down territory.
Yes.
Unless they get another heartbreaking penalty.
I believe they'll get it in on this play, and unless the quarterback decides to do a fake to Hulls, it'll be either the quarterback or Brandon Hulls scoring this touchdown.
If I'm England, I take it myself.
It is. I called it. It's the quarterback, and he's in
Chandler,
for the touchdown.
Chandler England gets the score, 7-6 your score right now at J. Oscar Dix Stadium. As I was starting to say, I always love the quarterback sneak. I like to put the trust in my offensive line. And in my quarterback, and Carl, look, they're actually attempting a kick by somebody other than the quarterback.
Yes.
Kick is up, and it is good. 7-7 is your score. 8:17 to go in the first half. Oxford answered.
They sure did with a big play from Chadakowski, and I'll tell you, we got ourselves a good football game here.
That we do, and hey, we got a great sponsorship partner in Chester County Transmissions. That's right, Chester County Transmissions is your auto repair pros for all your auto needs. Chester County Transmissions pledges to all of their customers that they will repair your transmission using the most cost-effective repair methods available. It's not hard to see why they've been trusted to complete Chester County's auto repair needs since 1980. Located at 2343 East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville, they can be reached at 610-384-2879, or you can visit them online at chestercountytransmissions.com and get a repair quote 24/7. That's Chester County Transmissions for all your auto repair needs. You know, I don't really know who I'm looking at for the MVP right now. The Howitz MVP for Oxford. Is it England? Is it Natachowski? Just a reminder, at the end of the game, we're going to announce who the Oxford MVP was. That ball takes a bounce. Nice tackling again by Oxford, Carl. Just to finish what I was saying, if you tweet us at ChessMonFB after the game, tell us who we said the Oxford MVP was, you can win a free hat courtesy of Howitz. Right, Howitt's for all your printing and embroidery needs. Located at 113 South 3rd Street in Oxford, or reach them at 610-932-3697. That's www.howitts.com, exceeding your expectations.
That was Kavad Jones on the kickoff return, and he gets to the 19, 1st and 10.
Does Henderson answer the score with another score? No huge touchdown run on that play, but
they tried the same play. This time, nothing.
I would.
Yeah. Now my question to you is, does Henderson have any other plays besides that one?
I saw one toss play that didn't work out so well, and a bubble screen that was semi-adequate.
Yeah. Oxford has shown a very versatile offensive attack tonight.
Second and 11, ball on the 18. Salino drops back the pass. He's got a man. Great reception. Jones ran a great route. Salino put it right where he needed to.
Nice play. I just calling for something, other than a straight handoff, and they needed that.
As we said, last year was the most pass attempts for a Warrior team under Coach Mitten, but they averaged just over 4 yards per pass attempt, which is not very good. Great route there, great pass, first down Warriors. First and 10, Henderson. Preston with the run up the middle. Picks up maybe a half a yard. As the scoreboard here at the stadium still has it as second 11 on the 18. It is second and 9, ball on the 42. Another pass attempt, great route, and that's going to go for a score. What a play by the Warriors.
Roughing the quarterback, I believe.
Ian Tracy.
There is a flag down, but I think it's roughing the quarterback.
You are correct, Carl. .58-yard touchdown reception.
Oh, just a perfect play as he just beat the cornerback. He laid it up there perfectly, ran right under it into the end zone. Beautiful play.
They wonder why they don't throw it more.
Yeah, the Henderson, all of a sudden, with their passing attack on those two plays, it's different kind of Henderson team here. A little bit of versatility.
So Ian Tracy gives the Warriors back the lead. We went a couple drives with no scores, then touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Chris Robertson to attempt the extra point.
Good.
Kick is no good, and Carl, we get the chance for me to bring up my favorite saying in all of football. You got to be sound in the kicking game. Well, that kick come back to cost them. Warriors lead 13-7. Whether looking for the best burgers in Chester County, a place to host your private event, or a relaxing place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there. Carl, the Warriors answered, and they did something we weren't seeing all game. Sound passing.
Yes, and that, Mikey, and I know you're going to agree with me, that could open up the run game for them also, because they're playing tight on the line of scrimmage trying to stop the run, and on that one-on-one press coverage there, He just beat him badly, Ian Tracy.
And I like that we're actually seeing several different players get involved. It's not just one star player for each team. And the kickoff goes through the end zone because the roughing the passer was enforced
15 yards
on the kickoff,
right,
not on the extra point. Westchester East leads their game 6-0. Jared Cooper with a touchdown run. $20-0, the Red Raiders leading. Ricky Ortega, 3 touchdown runs. That's going to be a fun team to watch this year. But hey, right now we're watching a great matchup as the Oxford Hornets trail the Henderson Warriors 13-7. $6:13 to go in the first half. Oxford looking to answer the Warriors score with one of their own. England takes it himself. That's going to be a first down run. Just dragging defenders. Very impressed with him.
He's strong.
Very impressed with England.
17-yard run. That play has been really effective tonight, Mikey. The faking to the running back holds and Chandler keeping it himself. And they're having a hard time bringing him down.
First and 10 at 38. Pass is almost intercepted. England
Tracy.
got greedy. And who was there almost making the interception? As you said, Tracy trying to follow up his big touchdown reception with another big play. Enjoying this matchup tonight, Carl. We were not sure what to expect since it was the first matchup of the season. But we've seen the Hornets make big plays. We've seen the Warriors make big plays.
Yes, really enjoying the game tonight.
Nice stop there by the Warrior defense. Holes on the carry.
That was,
no hole to run there.
No, it's the first time they've actually really stopped them for no gain.
This is the Chessmont Game of the Week on ChessmontFootball.com. We are live streaming. This game will also be archived. 3rd and 9 for the Hornets. Big down here. Oh, and the pass is dropped. It was a little bit behind the intended target, but you still got to make that play.
Yeah, Chadakowski, he's a big dude. I would keep on trying to get him the ball.
And I don't even think they're going to try and make them think they're going for it. We just have a punt going on here.
Yes.
Fourth and 9, 5:18 to go in the first half. Low snap there. His knee almost hitting the ground. Good punt, though. Fair catch called for by Tracy. Warriors are going to take over with the ball on their own 28-yard line. First half observation. We're going to make it the Auto Tags Plus first half observation of the game. That's right, Auto Tags Plus. Whether you need to get your title exchange, get Auto Tags Insurance and more. Auto Tags Plus, located at 308 Market Street in Oxford. My first half observation, Carl, you heard me mention a couple minutes ago, I like that we're seeing several players making big plays. It's not just Preston. It's not just Tracy. It's not just Holes.
Yes, it gives a versatility to both teams' attack because Henderson relies so much on Preston. That bodes well for them in later games.
And there has been some big plays, but we've also seen the defense with good tackling. I mean, it's just been good route running and good ball placement on the big plays, except for the 97-yard touchdown run. I have no complaints about the coverage that I saw on the Tracy touchdown, on the Natachowski big play. It's just been good execution by the offense.
It's been basically two big plays.
Flag on the play. Gotta say this is against the Warriors.
You had the one big pass play to Tracy and then the big run by Preston. That's been their offense tonight, where Oxford's had a lot of multiple plays of working, but some execution problems has cost them some points on the board. This game should be at least tied, I would think.
And it is a legal procedure on Henderson. Second and 15 for the Warriors. Salino takes it himself. Great job by the Oxford defense again. A little trash talk going on between a Hornet defensive player and a Warrior offensive player. There was a big hit that was done completely away from the ball. Like some good trash talk before it turns into stupid penalties, so I'm glad it stopped where it did. Third and 14. Henderson leads 13-7, 3:33 to go in the first half. Blitz coming. Little too much air under that one as the receiver saying he got held. Thought I saw a little arm grab, but not enough for a penalty. It was Kevon Jones, the intended target.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think there might have been a little bit, but I don't think that was a penalty.
The 5'6" senior receiver, or senior running back, excuse me. 4th and 14, Hornets are gonna get the ball back. 3:25 to go in the first half. Line drive kick. It's going to give the Hornets great field possession. Nice hit. William Eady.
Good hit, not a good punt, but the line drive punts are deadly for returners. And they have good ball and great field position at the 42. Let's see if they can get some points on the board before the half.
At the end of the game, we'll be announcing the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game. Honestly, don't know who I'd give it to right now. There's been several big plays by multiple people. Can England make a big play for the Hornets? Or will it be Brandon Holes? Holes with the carry. Met by several Warrior defenders, including Patrick Keegan. Keegan and Foster, really the leaders of this Warrior defense, two seniors. Pass complete to a wide open to Shields. It's a good route again, showing some speed.
Very nice route. Again, DeShields is a barn burner. I'm very impressed by him.
33 catches, 343 yards last season. We've seen him making plays on both sides of the field. One of the few two-way players for the Hornets. 1st and 10, ball on the 16, 2:35 to go in the first half. Handoff goes to Holes up the middle. Rumbling down for a decent gain. As we said, he always keeps his legs going.
Yep.
Handoff goes to Holes again. The defense is right there. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Henderson leads 13-7. We got an injured Warrior player down. Barnabas Westchester is a group that exists to help people who helps people who are involved in some sort of career transition. Whether you're unemployed, underemployed, or returning to the workplace after a long absence, or maybe just thinking about switching careers, we're here to help you. Barnabas Westchester meets in the community room of Providence Church, located at 430 Hannam Avenue in Westchester, every Monday morning from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Everyone is welcome to attend. For more information, go to barnabaswc.org or email at info@barnabas.org. That's barnabaswc.org or email info@barnabas.org. Think it's going to be hold? Do you think it's going to be England? Do they maybe try a slant route to the Shields because of his speed?
Yeah, I would try to get it to the Shields outside. He's been really effective tonight.
He had that great catch in the back of the end zone that was called back due to the penalty on that drive where they had 2 touchdowns called back.
Again, in two down territory here. I'm sure they'll go for it on 4th down.
Absolutely. I give a lot of credit to Oxford on that scoring drive that they did have when they had the heartbreak of not scoring. They gave up a 97-yard touchdown run, but then they answered out with the score of their own. However, Henderson then took the lead back, so if Oxford can get the touchdown here, you kick the extra point, they have the lead going into halftime. England drops back to pass, completes it, lowers his head,
tackle.
He stopped. Big touchdown-saving tackle right there.
That was a heck of a tackle. I thought he was going to get in.
Salino with the tackle, the quarterback with the big stop.
Oh, wow.
Is he trying to fix his helmet strap there?
I'm going to do a quick play here. Oh, they were ready for it, but he gets in for a touchdown. So Chandler England there, Mikey, was stopped. However, again, he's hard to bring down. So he kind of moved off tackle and found some room and got into the end zone.
1-yard touchdown run.
Big touchdown. They could take the lead here. Don't forget that Henderson missed that extra point. So another bad snap and
kick is no good. Carl, you got to be sound in the kicking game. I mean, I don't just say it because I enjoy it. It's true. It's proven time and time again. But, hey, no harm, no foul because it's a tie ball game. No harm, no foul as far as both kickers are concerned, but both coaches have to be disappointed with missed extra points.
Well, that punt really led to a good field position that really helped Oxford get into the end zone. Again, the big play to Shields, and once they get it down there, they have the players to get it into the end zone.
Minute 32, still some time for the Warriors, as we saw. They only need a couple seconds for a long C.J. Preston run. Short kick bounces. Preston has it. Big return. Will they stop him? The kicker's trying to stop him.
They're not going to stop him. They might. Oh, nope.
C.J. Preston with the huge kickoff return for a touchdown. What a job by Preston. You ask your star players to make the big plays, and there he goes. Before we can just say what a great job the Hornets were doing, the Warriors answer. Roberts trying to nail this extra point. Whistle before the kick. Now that kick was good, but the flag and whistle were done before the kick.
Right, so unfortunately Henderson will have to kick it again. Important extra point here as both teams have missed one.
Good snap. Good kick. Warriors take the 20-13 lead after the Preston kickoff return for a touchdown. He's had 2 plays that have been more impressive than pretty much anything we've seen this whole game, and there's been great plays.
Yes.
Radnor leading 21-0 tonight in their matchup. We've seen some blowouts tonight with Coatesville leading their game, but we've also seen some great games we have here, Henderson at Oxford.
Still a minute 20 left, so let's see if Oxford can get on the board if they get some good field position.
Again, I'm live. Follow us on Chestmont. At Chestmont FB. I'm live tweeting this game. If you're unable to watch it on your tablet, your smartphone, or on your computer, you can get some score updates at Chestmont FB. Garnet Valley leading Ruston 13-0. Ruston had a rough start last year in the opening game. Wonder if they're having cramping issues again. Much better football weather tonight than we had last season when we were at Ruston. I've never seen anything like that where it was players just going down every other play.
Yes.
And a great matchup going on right now. Coach Means has to tell his guys, hey, don't worry about that kickoff return. Just do what we got to do. We got a minute 15. You're playing a great first half. First and 10, ball on the 23. There's a whistle before the snap. Though I did not see a flag thrown.
There it is now. He picked it up.
I don't know if there was a play clock issue or what. As the refs getting together again to discuss what's going on. Well, when they discuss what's going on the field, we want to discuss what's going to be going on next week on ChestmontFootball.com. Got a great matchup for you. 2 powerhouse programs. Downingtown East Cougars hosting North Penn. North Penn, always one of the best teams in the area. And Downingtown East coach Mike Matta always has a very strong team. Tune in to ChestmontFootball.com next week. Really like the schedule of games we have this year, Carl. We also have Unionville and Avon Downingtown Weston Coatesville, Ruston and Octorara, Henderson, Bishop Shanahan. Got the Battle of the Brandywine coming up on October 6th. Downingtown West, Downingtown East, always a great game. Westchester East versus these Henderson Warriors, and Westchester East versus Downingtown East, and the last game of the year, Coatesville and Bishop Shanahan. Dangerous throw there, huge hit. England felt the pressure. He just had to throw the ball to the closest guy to him. Probably better that ball was incomplete.
Yes.
His receiver still got destroyed, but for the purposes of the drive, that's the best result. 2nd and 15.
That was a good coverage by Nick Rubino on that play for Henderson.
Pass complete. Got to get past the original line of scrimmage, pick up 2 more. Gain of 7. Under a minute to go here in the first half. 3rd and 6 for the Hornets. That's not going to be enough. Pass complete to the Shields, but that play had no chance of getting the yardage needed. From the Warriors, I call timeout here, try and get this ball back. Fourth down and 5, but the Warriors seem content just to let the clock run. I mean, they will get the ball back, but I don't know why you don't call a timeout, Carl.
Yeah.
They have 2 timeouts left. They only had that one that they wasted in the first quarter. Guess they're content to go into halftime with a lead. Because Oxford will just call a timeout right now when the play clock got to 1. Getting live at Henderson High School, J. Oscar Dix Stadium. Watching this game on ChestmontFootball.com. It's been a back and forth game. We saw a great defense the first couple drives. Then it was one of those great defensive plays was by C.J. Preston getting a big sack on a drive where Oxford had 2 touchdowns called back. And Preston had a 97-yard touchdown run. Oxford answered, and a big play on that drive was Natachowski. Henderson then had a big reception by Tracy. So it's been some strong play all around. What more can you ask for as a football fan? You're seeing strong defensive plays, fundamental tackling. You're seeing great route running, some good passes, special teams play. Can you tell I'm excited football's back, Carl?
Yeah, well, it's good to watch some good football, too.
Another line drive punt, this time by the Hornets, but Henderson sent nobody back. And why would you down that? You try and let that clock run out. Really, there should actually be a second left on the clock, but
they will let it go. We are at halftime.
That we are, Carl. Halftime score 20-13. The Henderson Warriors lead the Oxford Hornets. Watching this game on ChestmontFootball.com. We'll be back with a halftime recap of what we just saw. Talk about what we're thinking we're going to see coming up here in the second half. But overall, great first half of play. We'll be back. Stay tuned on ChestmontFootball.com.
Get better treatment and save more at Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group. Over 2,500 vehicles. Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying, and best price. Get to Jeff D'Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now. Or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event.
Welcome back to J. Oscar Dix Stadium as the Henderson Warriors lead the Oxford Hornets 20-13. Again, I am Mikey Dunn, joined by Carl Rudman. Chestmont Game of the Week on ChestmontFootball.com. Carl, going to have you give us the Howitz first half score recap. That's right, Howitz for all your printing and embroidery needs, located in Oxford. Carl, sorry, just to tell a little bit more about our friends, located at 113 3rd Street in Oxford. Visit howitz.com. Howitz, exceeding your expectations.
All right, the scoring started with a 97-yard run by C.J. Preston. Obviously, the drive was very short, so it was the first play of the drive. And it got the Henderson on the board at 7-0. Oxford then came back with a 73-yard drive, and it ended with a 1-yard touchdown run by Chandler England, the quarterback. The extra point was good, and it was 7-7. Henderson then took the lead again, another big pass play, 58-yard touchdown pass from Salino to Tracy. And the extra point was no good, and Henderson had a 13-7 lead. Oxford came back and tied the game on a 1-yard run by Chandler England. It was a 42-yard drive set up on a Chadakaski catch from England. And then again, the big kickoff return towards the end of the half by C.J. Preston of 85 yards has put Henderson in the lead going into halftime, 20-13.
And Natachowski's had a very strong first half, but Chandler England, I would say, has been the MVP for Oxford, although DeShields has had a couple nice plays. But hey, looking like your D'Ambrosio Auto Group player of the game, have to say C.J. Preston getting a sack on a huge drive for the defense by the Warriors that had 2 touchdowns disallowed. Oxford was hoping maybe we'd try and get some points, but Preston got the sack. And then there was a pooch punt. Preston follows that up with a 97-yard touchdown return, as you said. And that was the kickoff return for the touchdown. So C.J. Preston's had a fantastic game. Getting ready to have the second half kickoff here, brought to you by Auto Tags Plus. That's right, Auto Tags Plus. Whether you're trying to get things worked out with your car title, get your registration done, or hey, you have some insurance needs, visit our friends at Auto Tags Plus. You can reach them at 610-932-4000. Go to www.autotagsplus.com. They're located at 308 Market Street in Oxford. That's right, Auto Tags Plus. Do they give the Warriors a chance to return this? Onside kick attempt. Either that or just a squib kick they wanted to get nowhere near the return man. Yeah. Well, I'd say I expect to see Preston get the ball, but Carl, we've seen some good jobs, good plays by the receivers, nice route running.
Yes, they need to. The big play has been the big thing for Henderson. They've had 3 big plays. They have not drove the ball up and down the field, but it's been the big play tonight for Henderson that has them the lead.
Maybe see Tracy get the ball again, or Jones.
Right.
But it's Salino taking himself on the option. Nice job with the takedown. Natachowski.
Natachowski, nice tackle as he didn't go for the fake. And he tackles Salino for a loss.
Second and 12, ball on the 38, opening drive of the second half. Chestmont Game of the Week on ChestmontFootball.com. Preston with the run up the middle. Pickup of 10.
That's the first run he's had that he hasn't gone into the end zone when he actually made positive yards.
Should make that 11. And you're watching this game on ChestmontFootball.com. Be sure to follow great events on our mothership station, 3CTVLive.com. And hey, be sure to like 3CTV Live on Facebook. Follow 3CTV Live on Instagram. And Follow us on Twitter at ChessmontFB. Preston with enough for the first down. If you're Coach Minton, that's what you want to see this half. You're actually having a sustained drive. I always want to know what's going on, what the coaches are saying at halftime, what adjustments they're making. Are they saying, hey, is Coach Minton saying, good job, we have the lead? Or, but Coach Means also saying, hey, guys, we're in this game. We've just given up a couple big plays. What little things do they want to change? Pistol formation. Salino drops back the pass. Pass is complete to Tracy. He said he wanted to see him get more involved on this drive. They also had Jones open if they wanted to do a bubble screen. Well-designed play.
Very nice. Good execution by both the quarterback and receiver.
And again, they had Jones open, so it's a 6-yard pickup. If they get it to Jones, maybe Tracy turns around and blocks. They're still going to get positive yardage. Always like to talk about getting positive plays, not 0 or negative yard plays, because that sets you up. 2nd and 4, there's so many things you can do. So takes it. Pass complete to Tracy. High pass, but nice job by Tracy with the reception. That's a late hit. That is a foolish play. Natachowski had him out of bounds and then pushed him down anyway. And he pointed saying, oh, no, he was right there, but there's an official right there. You can't do that. That's not a smart move by Natachowski. It's going to pick up, lead to a first down for the Warriors.
That 15-yard penalty brings them down to the 20-yard line, gives them great field position. 2 great plays to Tracy in a row. And I'll tell you what, I like the way Salino's throwing the ball. He gets it out. It's got some power on it. And their passing attack's been a little bit of a surprise tonight, as they're mainly a running team.
As we said last year, averaging just 4.1 yards per completion.
Has a mix-up on that play.
But hey, it only gain of 2, but it could have been a lot worse. I was curious to see what Salino was going to look like after he had a big hit on Natachowski on the defensive side of the ball. He was fixing his face mask. I didn't know if he had taken a hit to his head at all or what, but he's been very strong on this drive. 2nd and 8, ball on the 18. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Warriors leading the Hornets. Play clock under 5. 2, 1. They get it off with 1 second left on the play clock. Same route to Tracy. Little dig route.
He was not really open. Put the ball up a little too high, but of course, if he, there was a chance for an interception. So, safety in that throw.
Last pass to Tracy was a little high too. He was able to go up and get it, but as you said, a bit of better coverage there. 3rd and 8, ball on the 18. I'd like to see Salino maybe roll out, try and complete a pass here. So he just drops back, pass is thrown. Back of the end zone. 3 Hornets were there, but actually got to Jones. He almost made the grab.
Well covered, but I don't think Kevon Jones had a chance on that ball.
Dangerous throw.
There's a flag on the play, too. Let's see what it is.
Looking like it's on the Warriors, I believe, as they're backing up. And there's a hold against the Warriors.
It's going to make it 3rd and 18, Mikey. They're going to probably going to have to pass the ball here.
Not too many penalties tonight. It's been a well-played game. And, hey, if you missed any portion of this game will be archived on ChessmontFootball.com. 3rd and 27. Screen pass to Preston. Nice job by the Hornets. I mean, if anyone can get you a big play, it's going to be Preston, but the Hornets fleshed that one out. Got to bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, good tackle by Sam Blevins on that play. As like you said, they smelled it out on the screen. It was a good call. It was tough getting 18 yards there, but they're back to punt now.
So the Hornets get the stop they needed. It was a nice drive going for Henderson. Not a long punt, but it's going to get it. No, it's not. It's going to go around right at the 20. Not a strong punt at all.
I think he was trying to corner punt it away from the punt returner, but it wasn't a very good kick. So they get the ball in half decent field position instead of back below the 10.
Chester County Transmissions is Chester County's auto repair pros for all your auto needs. Chester County Transmissions pledges to all of their customers that they will repair your transmissions using the most cost-effective repair methods available. It's not hard to see why they've been trusted to complete Chester County's auto repairs needs since 1980. They're located at 2343 East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville. We reach at 610-384-2879. Hole's fumble is going to be recovered by the Hornets. Again, Chester County Transmissions. Visit them online at chestercountytransmissions.com. Get a repair quote 24/7. That's Chester County Transmissions for all your auto repair needs. The Shields able to fall on that ball.
Yep, 2nd and 10.
England drops back the pass. He's got the Shields, who has a step on his man. What a grab! Fantastic reception by the Shields.
Another great catch by DeShields. Threw it up there where he was the only one going to get it, and he comes down with the football. Very impressed with DeShields tonight.
He had one in the end zone earlier. It was called back. Just great leaping ability. Great pass. England's had a very strong game. She takes it up the middle on the draw. Good pickup. This is another strong drive by Oxford, but they've been getting in trouble when they get inside the red zone. They're inside the 1. Hey, England's their man.
Yeah. Again, that same play has worked all night for them, and again, another positive game for England.
2nd down. Call it 3.5 to go for the Hornets. Flag on the play. Great run by Holes, but I have a feeling it's going to come back. It's going to be a legal procedure.
It's going to be their 3rd touchdown that they've had that called back by penalty, Mikey.
As you can see, England's actually standing there at the 28-yard line just waiting for his team to come back from celebrating. Oxford's got to figure out how to stop getting big plays called back.
Yeah, it's been really the key to the game tonight as they've Henderson's executed their touchdowns without any losses of touchdowns, and we've got three now that they've had the big call back.
Although it's not always my favorite play just for when it gets used, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing maybe an end around or a jet sweep to DeShields, just seeing the speed he has, but just showing how great he is at going up to get the ball. If you see him in one-on-one coverage, check out whatever your player is doing. Just throw that man the ball. Third and 8, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pass is deflected. They were trying to throw a screen pass to Holes, but it was deflected by Preston.
tell you, Preston's a real heady football player. He's not just a running back. I think he thinks the game. He makes big plays for Henderson.
Carl, I have to say he's the leading candidate for the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game. And every week we will announce who the Player of the Game is, brought to you by the D'Ambrosio Auto Group. And then rolling
Nice
out.
throw out. Not a good throw, unfortunately.
The Shields trying to make another play. Just the way he's throwing his body up, I was wondering when he was going to land awkwardly. It seems like he did there a little slow to get up. Have to hope maybe he just,
Yeah, I think he hurt himself there. Hopefully not going to keep him out of the game.
maybe just a shock to his body, not a major injury, but
Yeah.
keeps landing hard. 4th and 8, ball on the 41. Oxford had a good drive going, but seems to have stalled. Do they go for it or do they do the push
Quick
punt?
There's the punt. It's an effective play because there's nobody back. Unfortunately, it goes into the end zone.
So Henderson's going to get the ball on the 20 with 5:41 to go. When we come back after this word from our friends at the D'Ambrosio Water Group.
Better treatment and save more at Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group. Over 2,500 vehicles. Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying and best price. Get to Jeff D'Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now. Or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event.
Henderson High School, 20-13. The Warriors lead the Hornets. It's been a great game. Preston with the carry. We talked about the Shields injury. He's been a strong player defensively for the Hornets tonight. One of their few two-way players.
Very good athlete.
A lot of team speed on this defense. They're just young. Second and 8 for the Warriors. Just a reminder, next week's game on ChestmontFootball.com, Downingtown East playing host to North Penn. Preston, nowhere to go up the middle, takes it to the outside, and it's going to be another big run. Fighting for every yard he can get, taken down at the 41. 19-yard gain. But is he hurt? Oh, no.
Oh, that is not good.
Grabbing his leg.
He's grabbing his knee, his right knee.
Did he land awkwardly? Did a helmet get him? I mean, he's been the player of the game. Offense, he's made big plays. Defense, he's made big plays. There's a flag on the play. We were both looking at Preston.
Yeah.
I believe the flag is going to be on the Warriors.
That was a heck of a run as he was completely stuffed and broke it outside and reminded me of Shady McCoy there, the Eagles.
Oh, he's up.
Good.
And he's got
good.
McCoy's number.
Why, he's not even limping. That's good. That's good.
Maybe just a helmet hit him weird. Or just
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes you get banged there and it just hurts, and then it goes away like a stinger.
Whether looking for the best burgers in Chester County, a place to host your private event, or a place for relaxing food, a place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there. Second and 20. Wide open receiver in the middle of the field. Pass incomplete, a little too far for him.
Just a perfectly executed play. Just the pass just slightly beyond his reach.
Now Jones, I think, is a little banged up. They're calling the trainer out. You are watching this game on ChestmontFootball.com. Great schedule of games for you coming up this season. As we said, next week, Downingtown East versus North Penn. Two perennial powerhouses. After that, we got Avon Grove at Unionville. Classic rivalry, Coatesville at Downingtown West. And if you follow us on Twitter at ChestmontFB, we got that schedule posted on there for you, or go to our website, ChestmontFootball.com.
He appears to be okay, Mikey, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, Preston got banged up. Now Jones, those have been two of the best players offensively, besides Tracy.
That play could have broke for a touchdown. They really had it executed beautifully, just slightly off, and he just could not hold on.
Third and 20.
Going for Tracy, Mike.
Triple coverage, and he still catches it, and he's going to go inside the 30. 90-yard touchdown reception, ball thrown into triple coverage.
Unbelievable.
The only person who comes up with it, the lone warrior, Ian Tracy.
I saw that coming. I don't know how I saw it coming. He went right towards him, broke out, like you said, triple coverage, absolutely perfect throw, and a terrific catch.
Well, we've seen on some higher thrown passes he went up to get the ball, so there it was a better thrown ball, just putting his hands up, did what he needed to do to come down with it. We said the Warriors have been having big plays all night. Huge play. Oxford has to answer with the score of their own. Extra point attempt coming for Roberts. Missed one tonight, but that one is good. The Warriors add to their lead. 27-13, Henderson with the lead. Carl, what a play.
I tell you, that was an unbelievable play. Just totally executed perfectly. Tracy had just a step on him. Like you said, triple coverage, perfect throw, great catch, great speed after the catch. Henderson all of a sudden has a passing game.
And Carl, you're sitting next to a very wise man, because P.T. Giovanni from the local actually predicted this exact score. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any more scoring or not, but
I think we will, Mikey.
I do as well, but hey, he got it right for part of it. Wouldn't be surprised to see another big play for the Warriors, but Oxford's got some fight in them. Hopefully DeShields still has some big catches of his own left to do, because it was DeShields making the leaping catches, but Tracy going up into triple coverage.
Tell you, we've seen some athletic catches tonight. Really outstanding, both teams.
Holes with the return. Trying to find room to run. It's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Coming up this weekend at the Chester County Airport, great event going on where you can see B-29s, B-17s, P-51 Mustangs, and a lot of other great World War II era planes. And of course, coming up, I look forward to it every year, the weekend of October 7th and 8th. It's the the Geo Carlson Airport Air Show. The Chester County Area Airport, Geo Carlson Airport, and Coachville Pier, where the sky is the limit. Went last year, got to see a lot of cool planes, had some helicopters as well. Even got to bring my daughter, who was 1 at the time. Even she got to go in some copters, so fun for the whole family. The Geo Carlson Airport. Seems to be some sort of discussion with the officials between Coach Minton and the officials. Legal substitution on the Hornets that's declined. Must have been from on the kickoff, or not really sure.
It must have been on the kickoff.
Because he declined it. I don't know why you would decline a penalty when it's
only if it had to be kicked again.
Right. It had to be from the kickoff.
Yeah.
England pass complete. Nice throw, nice catch. Not a huge game, but Brandon McWilliams.
Aiden Hopton made the tackle on a nice little play. Got 5 yards.
Handoff goes to Holes. Busted to the outside. Great run. He's still going into Warrior territory. Huge gain by Holes. As we said before, he's really good at using his speed to get to the outside, but when he has to, he can lower his shoulder and get tough yardage. Game was nowhere near over. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter.
That's a 37-yard run, Mike. Nice.
England completes the pass to Nanachowski. Will this be one of the drives where Oxford keeps it going, positive plays, or is it going to be some penalties and some negative yardage? They've done both tonight. Do they get it to the 1 yard line again for another QB sneak touchdown by England? Pistol formation. Pass is complete to Nanachowski. And he's going to be brought down.
2 yard line.
Great route again. He's been very impressive. Hey, right around where is it going to be time for England to have another 1 yard touchdown run?
They I tell you what, they're using Chadikowski like Gronkowski of New England. Big guy.
Nanachowski's been impressive. Run up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown for the Hornets. Faber. So I'm actually about to say during this drive, I haven't said his name all night, but Faber gets the touchdown run for the Hornets. Tim Faber, the sophomore. Kick is no good. So it's 27-19. It's still a one-score game, but second missed kick of the night for the Hornets. Not to take away from the great drive, though. Carl, we got a lot of football left.
We sure do, Mikey. This game, I have feeling is going down to the wire because they're not giving up. Chestnut, we have a 27-19 game here, and Henderson is going to get the ball back here with an 8-point lead. It looks like offensively they're going to continue to mix it up with the pass, as they've been very effective tonight. Very unusual for them, but they are really getting significant gains on the passing game, with Ian Tracy doing most of the work and some great passes by Salino. So we look for him to continue to hit that big pass play, and of course, using C.J. Preston also. So that's been the big surprise tonight for Henderson, as they've been able to work the pass play in, and they've had 4 big plays that really have given them the lead tonight. Kickoff goes out of bounds.
So it's going to give the Warriors good field position, but hey, it was not run back by Preston.
Right, which they're trying to avoid.
Just a reminder, post-game, we are going to be announcing who the Oxford MVP of the game is. I don't know if we say England. I don't know if we say Natachowski, but if you tweet who we named the player of the game is, you can follow us on Chessmont FB. If you tweet who we said the player of the game is, you can win an Oxford hat, courtesy of Howitz. That's right, Howitz for all your embroidery and printing needs. First and 10, 2:47 to go here in the third quarter. Ball on the 35.
We have second down and 7.
Can't believe he didn't throw that one away.
Selena goes back, gives the ball to Preston, and he's going to get no gain on that play. It's going to make it third down and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. As we said, plenty of football left to go. We lucked out last year. We had a lot of good games for the Chessmont Game of the Week. We've had some years where there have been some blowouts, but coming into this game, people weren't sure what to expect from Oxford this season. Most people said they were going to be an improved team, but I've been very impressed. And Kennett is leading Avongrove 16-13. Two teams looking to improve on their seasons last year.
There it is, Tracy again, Mike, first down.
Bobbled it, but he's able to come down with it. Been very impressed with Tracy. Tracy and Preston both having big games.
I think that Henderson has found themselves a passing game. I'm sure they didn't have any passing games like this all year last year.
No, I mean, just the number of completions they had was very low. The number of attempts.
Right.
Last year as a team, only 149 passing attempts. 7 interceptions, 4 TDs.
Only 4 TDs and 7 interceptions, right? So, you know, and the yardage was very, very low. So, I mean, if you take this game and take it through the season, they would triple it or more, you know.
Giving opposing defenses a lot to think about.
Yes.
But right now, the only defense that's having to think about it is the Oxford Hornets. They'd love to get their offense the ball back. They trail by just one possession, 27-19. Preston losing yardage there. The Hornets are going to get the ball back.
Yeah, you have to gang tackle Preston to get him down, no question about it. And for parts of the game, they've done a pretty good job of that, but unfortunately, he's made some really big plays for them. 4th and 15. And Selena will go back to punt here, and Oxford's going to get the ball back with a chance to tie the game.
Last time the ball was punted to them, it was a line drive kick that gave them great field position, leading to a touchdown.
Line drive pick.
This time it bounces. But another good return to Shields, taking the ball back to the 49.
Excellent return of a short kick. And they have the ball in great field position with a chance to tie the game there with just over a minute to go in the third quarter.
Carl, what do you think here? Do you go to Natachowski again? Do you?
Well, I think he has a lot of options to go to. They've really mixed it up all night, and I think they've had Henderson, not real confident about what play is going to actually happen. So they've kept them off balance, is what I'm trying to say.
And avoiding the sack is England. He's just cutting to the outside again. What a run. He's still going. Man cannot be stopped as we end the third quarter here at Henderson High School. It's the Warriors 27, the Hornets 19. Barnabas Westchester is a group that exists to help people who are involved in some sort of career transition. Whether you're unemployed, underemployed, returning to the workplace after a long absence, or maybe just thinking about switching careers, we're here to help you. Barnabas Westchester meets in the community room of Providence Church, located at 430 Hannam Avenue in Westchester, every Monday morning from 6:30 to 7:30. Everyone is welcome to attend. For more information, go to barnabaswc.org or email us at info@barnabas.org.
One last time, if you did not hear the 50-50 ticket number, the next ticket number for the 50 was 230-127.
Carl, we've seen big play after big play. We've seen some longer drives. We've seen a couple 1-yard touchdown runs. We've seen a 97-yard touchdown run and 90-yard touchdown reception. This game has had it all. You know what we haven't seen yet? Turnovers.
Turnovers, and I think not that many penalties either. So it's been a really good game to watch. Very exciting, and we got a whole fourth quarter to decide who's going to win this game.
England drops back the pass. Ball is going to be overthrown. Like the idea, just the execution wasn't there, but hey, you got to keep putting the ball up there, trying to open up some holes for holes.
Absolutely. They've kept them off balance most of the night, and they've had an effective offense pretty much the whole game. They have not had many 3-and-outs.
2nd and 10, ball on the 39. Great field position for the Hornets. Can they tie this ball game up? They trail by 8 due to 2 missed extra points. Oh, wow, what a tackle by Salino.
Great tackle by the quarterback, Salino, playing defense. It's going to set up a 3rd down for Oxford. 3rd and 13.
I mean, there is still plenty of time left, but if you're a Hornet fan, you'd love to see points be put up on this drive. Diving catch by DeShields. I mean, this kid can go after every pass.
If you put it near him, he'll catch it.
Score update, Ruston falls to Garnet Valley 19-7 tonight. Unionville leads their matchup 17-10. The Hornets did what they needed to do, keep the drive going. Not a big game, but picking up yardage. Faber getting a second turn, that they can't all be touchdowns.
Right. Watch out.
Oh, and the ball comes out, and there's that turnover. I'm sorry, Hornet fans, I jinxed you. The fumble forced by Jimmy Mackey, the senior.
Yep, Jimmy Mackey was on him before he could make a play, and ball came loose, and Henderson recovers. Big play by Jimmy Mackey.
Can the Warrior offense respond with a touchdown?
And that's I believe is the first turnover of the game.
It is.
That's pretty amazing. Fourth quarter. Salino's back's going for it all.
And he passed it to the 35-yard line because that was the closest thing to that pass.
Yeah, he's going for Kevon Jones, but he had nowhere really.
He's showing good arm strength at least.
Yes.
But
he's shown good arm strength all night, I think.
DDS.
Yeah.
And you're watching the Chessmont Game of the Week on ChessmontFootball.com. Second and 10, 10:26 to go in the fourth quarter.
Quick hitter to Preston, and they got him for no gain.
2 Hornets there to make the tackle. They're trying not to allow him to get any more big plays.
He's very dangerous once he breaks the first initial tackle, so you really have to make sure you have him down, otherwise he's going to break it. They've been able to gang tackle him a lot of the night, but again, big plays by him has been the difference of the game.
Third and 9, ball on the 33. Salino drops back the pass, trips a little.
Oh,
Almost intercepted. Wow, ball thrown right to a Hornet player. Number 24, Elijah Thomas. She spoke to his mom at halftime.
Yeah. Elijah, it's a shame because he could have run that back for a touchdown, Mikey, if he could have garnered it.
It's tough sometimes when there's a deflected ball, you're not really sure the ball's going to go, or when the ball's just thrown directly to you.
Yeah.
It's just not a situation you're used to. But the Hornets will get the ball back. They should get decent field position.
Good return.
Wow, great job staying in bounds.
And they're going to have great field position again. That was Justin Neske. Justin Neske on that return. And a good job because he brings the ball into Henderson territory, and they're threatening again.
Fancy footwork right around the 50-yard line to stay in bounds. First and 10, 9:30 to go left in the ball game. Hornets trail. Shotgun formation. Pass is complete, the little bubble screen.
Little bubble screen to DeShields. Nice gain. 7-yard gain.
Rare seeing him make a catch that was not outstanding. I mean, just nothing bad about that catch. You're just used to seeing him leaping up to get every ball.
Nice play on first down.
England takes it himself up the middle. Fakes the
Close to a
handoff.
first down. Probably the best they've done at stopping that play, but it's still getting positive yardage. Looks like they'll be a yard short. Third and 1, Mikey.
Well, a lot of options here because it's definitely 4-down territory. But they give it to Faber up the middle.
And he gets big yardage.
As you know, my favorite running back of all time, Walter Payton. Part of why I loved him, he never quit on a play. He named his book Never Die Easy because he never wanted to stop at a play. That's why I love a running back that keeps their legs going, gets every yard they can. Way too high, trying to go to
Nadakowski.
pressure coming from behind again. Saw the images of when they had that fumble was coming back in my head, but he did a good job getting rid of the ball quickly.
Yeah.
Second and 10, 8:36 to go. Ball on the Warrior 24. It is just a one-possession ball game. Hornets just need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. Faber with the carry. Was Holes just not getting it done, or did they just need to, was he getting tired, or did they just want to see what Faber could do?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's doing a nice job as a backup running back. He runs very strong. Oxford is showing some weapons tonight, which bodes them favor for their conference for this year. I think they're going to be a good team.
They are in the Chestmont American, the Warriors in the Chestmont National.
I believe Henderson jumped on that play. It's going to give them 5 yards.
You are correct. To be a Hornet first down.
Because they needed 5 yards. Costly penalty there for Henderson.
Still not as many penalties as you would expect to see in the first game of the season.
Actually, a very well-played game.
1 turnover, not a ton of flags.
Here's Faber again. And he's hard to bring down. He
Took
3 guys.
There was a 4th on the bottom of that pile.
Yeah, he's a load to bring down. Like you said, he keeps his feet going.
Hand off up the middle. Ball comes out. He's down. He's clearly down.
He was down. Both legs are down. Ball kind of slipped out after he was down.
Faber still, I don't know if his hand was weird, if he's still just trying to point he was down, I think.
Yeah.
This is a good area for DeShields to make a leaping play in the back of the end zone. Where do they go? Natachowski.
3rd and 6. They have 2 plays to get it done. There's Natachowski, touchdown.
10-yard touchdown for Natachowski. They got to go for the 2 to tie it up. As we said, perfect area for Natachowski or DeShields.
Yes.
It's been a great game, and it's getting even better. If your friends are watching, tell them to go to chestmontfootball.com. It's going to be a great ending here at Henderson High School. Now, who do you go to for the 2-point conversion?
Yeah. It's just plenty of time left, but it's still a big play. They like to get the game tied. Their kicking game isn't that good, so even a field goal wouldn't necessarily mean a sure thing.
Rolling out and taking it in to tie the ball game is England. 27-27 is your score. 6:54 to go here at ChestmontFootball.com's Game of the Week.
What a game, Mikey. Unbelievable. Great play by England on that 2-point conversion as he faked it and easily went into the end zone untouched to get the game tied at 27. What a ball game for our first game in the Chestmont League this year.
Yeah, I'd love to see a competitive game in general, but perfect way to open the season. Been aching for football so much, I've been watching some CFL games. Glad to see a 100-yard field again. Well, last year, it was only a 3-point victory for Henderson over the Hornets. I always say you got to be sound in the kicking game, but my other favorite saying is a win is a win. If Henderson comes out here with a victory, they're going to be happy. But if Oxford wins this, what a way to just try and start this season off. Only 3 wins last year. This game could springboard them to a very successful season.
I think we have the best game in maybe all of high school football tonight. I swear to God, it's a terrific game.
It's had everything you could ask for. Oh, what a tackle. Flag on the play, though. Are they calling a flag on the hit? Because that looked good to me.
Couldn't have been. The hit was good.
So the flag did not come out till right when the hit happened.
It was T.J. Herron on that great tackle for Oxford. T.J. Herron, what a great tackle, and we've got a hold on Henderson, which is going to push him back.
I was hoping that wasn't for the hit. It seemed clean, but just when the flag came out, I guess it was a little slow getting the flag out there.
Right. It's going to move them back to the 15-yard line where they're going to have to start and go 85 yards, get back the lead. Let's see if he goes to the passing game here, as he's been effective all night with Ian Tracy. They got 4 receivers out.
But he
fakes it.
Little toss play.
Toss play, and it's effective.
Nick Vitucci.
But he's hurt, Mikey. He is hurt.
And while he's down, we're going to take this chance to hear from our friends at the D'Ambrosio Auto Group.
Get better treatment and save more at Jeff D'Ambrosio Auto Group. Over 2,500 vehicles. Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy, or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying, and best price. Get to Jeff D'Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now, or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event.
We are back at Henderson High School. Unfortunately, the injured Warrior is still down. Nick Vitucci, first carry of the game. Hate to see an injury ever happen, but especially after you have your first play. But hey, he is being helped up right now. Always great when a stretcher is not involved. Nice round of applause from the Warrior fans.
Pretty well executed play, as they had 4 receivers out, 2 on each side.
We can't even put weight on that right foot.
Right, a fake to Preston, and then a flip to the running back there, who made a pretty good run. Pretty good defense on that play too, because the fact that there was such trickery on that play, it could have gone for a big gain, but they held them to 8 yards.
Second and 2, ball at the 23, 6:23 to go in the fourth quarter, tie ball game. Handoff goes to Preston. Great footwork again. Such an impressive running back.
Excellent
12-yard
footwork.
gain.
Great run. Brett Kaczamansky made that tackle, and it made a very good tackle, because it was a one-on-one tackle, Mikey, and as you know, if he broke that, he could have gone all the way again. It's tough to tackle him one-on-one, especially in the open field.
Pistol formation. And off goes to Preston, but the Hornets are right there.
They kind of blitzed inside, Mikey, and kind of guessed right, I would say, on that play, and it worked to stop them. They had some plays there in the first quarter where they did the same thing and were able to stop Preston. You really do have to gang tackle him.
Haven't seen Tracy for a while. Do they try and throw it up to him?
Yeah, he's due. They've been able to go for him in big spots like this one.
Pistol formation. Salino keeps himself. Toss play.
Dangerous.
Bobbled. They get that ball out to Jones, but he bobbled it for a little there. Had to make Coach Mitten nervous.
Yeah.
As they get it to the 5'6" running back.
Dangerous play, but effective. A good athletic play by Jones, holding onto the ball and getting them 8 yards.
Do they give it to Preston again? They do. He's got the first down. He's getting the ball into Hornet territory.
Again, Brett Kaczamansky, the safety, makes a nice tackle. But again, big game for Preston as we get late in the game. It's getting tougher and tougher to stop Preston.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Ball on the 49 of the Hornets. We were saying before they weren't really having sustained drives, which is big play, but
Well, when you're able to pass the ball also with the run game, it's tough to stop.
And they would love a long drive here, not to leave too much time for Oxford.
It's been good offensive play by both teams tonight.
Timeout, Henderson. And we've been saying all game, our friends at Howitz have a giveaway. If you tweet in who we say is the Oxford MVP, we have one of our fans, Natasha, tweeting that she believes England should be the MVP. Again, Howitz, for your screen printing and embroidery needs, go to www.howitz.com or visit them at 113 South 3rd Street in Oxford. That's how it's exceeding your expectations. Again, follow us on Chestmont, at Chestmont FB. We will name you the Oxford MVP of the game. But also we have the D'Ambrosio Auto Group overall player of the game. So you could have somebody be the double winner. If Oxford's able to pull this off, you could have the coveted prize of being the Howitz Oxford MVP and the D'Ambrosio Auto Group MVP.
Yeah, I mean, because of the score and because of the outstanding play of certain individuals tonight, it's hard to pick a MVP at this second.
I'd say it's Preston, but I mean the plays that England's been able to do, if he leads the Hornets on a game-winning drive, so you see part of our great ChestmontFootball.com crew there on the sideline. Handoff goes to Preston.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys to bring him down.
And Preston's having these nice runs after he didn't have an injury. Again, it might have just been a brief stinger. It might have just been, something, a helmet hit him awkwardly. But he's still out there fighting. 3:35 to go. Fourth quarter here at Henderson High School. 27-27 is the score. 2nd and 9. The Warriors trying to take the lead back. Another big run for Preston, Carl.
I could try. That reminded me of Jerome Bettis there, just a truck going through. And, there was nobody to stop him on that play.
I don't know why I never think of Bettis first. For some reason, I always go fullback, and I think Mike Allstock. But and I'm a Fighting Irish fan.
Just immediately thought of Jerome Bettis there. Good work by the offensive line, and that play was going to work from the very beginning. You could just tell.
1st and 10, ball on the 33, 3 minutes to go.
Timeout.
Timeout, Oxford.
I think they may want to give him a breather there, Mikey, as they may be getting a little bit tired on the defensive end, and they've got to do something to stop Preston, or he's just going to locomotive into the end zone here. I'm not too sure if they have to pass the ball or not, because right now C.J. Preston is getting them all the yards they need.
Well, Carl, you said one of our keys to the game was for Oxford to stop the running game of Henderson. Even though they've given up big plays, they haven't done a horrible job. I mean, it's not like every drive has been a huge play. They've done a nice job tackling when they can actually get a player near Preston.
I agree. I think the key for Henderson, besides Preston, is just the ability to get the passing game going tonight. Salino to Tracy, and it's been a big weapon tonight for them.
So you see Roberts, the kicker, warming up. Doesn't know if he's going to be called out there to try and kick a game-winning field goal. This is the Chestmont Game of the Week on ChestmontFootball.com. This game will be archived. So many big plays. Why would you not want to go back and rewatch? Oh, but it's intercepted by DeShields. What a great job reading the route. We heard England as a possible vote for MVP, but
miscommunication on that, Mikey. You could see Tracy going like this, holding his hands up, because he threw the ball and he cut in. But I don't think that's where Tracy. I think there was definitely a miscommunication on that play, and that's what led to the interception.
And that's going to be our Auto Tags Plus turning point of the game. That's right, Auto Tags Plus, whether it's for car titles, tags, insurance, and more. Go to 308 Market Street in Oxford or visit autotagsplus.com. I mean, yes, it was a miscommunication, but a great job by DeShields seeing that ball was going there. And what a shocker. He makes a diving catch. England throws it. Pass complete. Who else to DeShields? Diving for another completion. He's doing everything to get a ball. Again, you all probably know from my what I've seen in broadcast, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. When I was young, there was a man named Tom Waddle. I have a highlight video. He would make catches where he would jump up and just land on somebody's shoulder, flip, do whatever it took to catch the ball. And that's what I'm seeing from DeShields. If he can make a play on the ball, he's going to give it his best effort, as there is an injured Warrior player.
Yeah, I'm trying to make out the number. I'm not too sure who it is, Mikey.
Chester County Transmissions is Chester County's auto repair pros for all your auto needs. Chester County Transmission pledges to all of their customers that they will repair your transmission using the most cost-effective repair methods available. It's not hard to see why they've been trusted to complete Chester County's auto repair needs since 1980. They're located at 2343 East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville and can be reached at 610-384-2879, or you can visit them online at chestercountytransmissions.com. Get a repair quote 24/7. That's Chester County Transmissions for all your auto repair needs. And while the injured Warrior is down, I want to remind you again of our friends at Beaver Creek Tavern. That's right, whether looking for the best burger in Chester County, a place to host your private event, or a relaxing place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there.
Jimmy Mackey was the injured guy, and he's up on and walking on his own.
Great to see.
Yes, good to see. Well, this is it. This is Mike Means. This is what he was talking about, winning these close games. They seem to be maybe getting over the hump here. Let's see what happens.
Dangerous shovel pass to Nanichowski. Risky play call. I guess they were thinking it was going to be unexpected.
Risky play call, but Henderson was waiting for it.
Important to note, each team has 2 timeouts left. They called one actually within 3 plays of each other last drive.
Right. There's a little over 2 minutes to go. Big play here.
Dropping back to pass. Pass is dropped. It was right in his hands. Perfect pass by England. Thomas
again. And if you remember, he's the one that also dropped the interception. He almost had that interception also. So he's had a couple of big drops, unfortunately. Very nice pass by England there.
But hey, a lot of times when a player has a drop, they like to turn around and make up for it right away. So I wouldn't be afraid to go back to him again, see if he can make up for that play. 3rd and 13. The Warriors would love to get the ball back. England with time. Pass is complete to Nanichowski. Going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. What a play by Julian Nanichowski.
Good tackle by Jonathan Ham that saved the touchdown there, Mikey, but just another great play. And I'll tell you what, Nanichowski has been an unbelievable player tonight also, I tell you.
Yeah, but Chandler England, though, what a throw.
Great throw. Great throw. That was not an easy play.
1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line, minute 50 to go. And off to Faber. We have not seen Holes for a long time.
Yeah, he could be hurt. But Faber's doing a good job as his replacement.
What a game for the opening game of the 2017 on ChessmontFootball.com. Again, this is the Chessmont Game of the Week.
Outstanding game tonight. Game up for grabs.
I want to say we had 3 of the first 4 games last year come down to the final drive. Another diving possible reception by the Shields, and they say
give it to 'em.
catch. How many diving catches does the Shields have, or leaping catches? Very impressive game, because while England is putting it where his receiver can get it, the Shields is still having to make incredible catches.
Absolutely. Another big play.
Minute 13 to go, 1st and 10, ball on the 18. And up the middle to Faber. Does Henderson call a timeout just to try and save themselves sometimes? Because, you know, with Preston, anything's possible. 50 seconds to go.
Timeout. They need to rush it here because, you know, who knows if they can kick a field goal.
England takes it himself.
It's hard to bring down.
Timeout has been called. Coming down to the wire.
35 seconds. 3rd and 3. They have one timeout left. So.
Yeah, Oxford taking that timeout there. Want to make sure they get the right play call in.
Yeah, I think they want to get the first down here at least. That'll give them, you know, that'll give them some time. Of course, if they run the ball, they'll have to call timeout.
You know, we were saying all game, we were thinking C.J. Preston for the D'Ambrosio Auto Group player of the game, but a strong case is being made by England and the Shields. The Shields with the big interception, several big catches.
Yeah,
it really could come down to the final play because Preston also has made some good defensive plays tonight. Does he make the play here? The Warriors fans making some noise, chanting defense. 3rd and 3, ball on the 11, 35 seconds to go. To go to Natachowski, to go to the Shields. Does Faber get the handoff? England taking themselves so many options here. Man in motion. It goes to Faber.
And he's a little short.
I don't believe he got enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to have to call timeout.
Do they trust themselves to kick it, or do they go for the first down and then after they get the first down, spike it real quick?
Yeah, if they go for it, they'll have to spike it.
But it is just like college rules where the clock stops to move the chains. Very exciting game, Carl.
Very exciting. We're down to the wire here. We got 4th and 1 at the 9-yard line of Henderson. And what's going to be the play call here?
I have England taking himself up the middle. You know, I love the quarterback sneak.
Get the, like you said, what they could do is they can, if they get the first down, you spike it. That'll give them enough time to run a play or two. Of course, if they throw the football, if they run it, they're not going to have enough time. And again, the field goal is an option here, because it's almost a PAT to win the game.
And they are going to kick.
Wow.
I am shocked.
It'll be a 25-yard field goal. Number 90.
Oh, and they ice him. They ice the kicker. Oh, no, there's a flag.
Well, let's see what the call is here.
Jake O'Connor attempting the kick, but it's a
They're
flag
excited.
against Henderson.
It's going to be Henderson. Wow.
Can't have that happen.
No, because don't forget they still have that one timeout, which means they can run the football.
So first down for the Hornets. You said there haven't been too many penalties tonight. Very costly one there.
Very, very costly.
1st and goal from the 4.
They can run the ball one time because they have their timeout. Let's see if they do it.
No, they attempt to pass it.
It's a
It is caught. Touchdown, Hornets. DeShields does it again. Great play call by the Hornets. What a play, Carl.
Great play, great execution. DeShields unstoppable all night.
Very costly one there.
Very costly.
We got a great replay coming up for you. What a route run by DeShields. It'll be after the extra point, which is up, and it is good. 34-27, Hornets with the lead. I mean, Carl, we were expecting to see a good game. This has been a great game.
Terrific game and a great comeback by Oxford. And again, don't forget that key interception, which led to this winning drive by DeShields.
Yeah, wow. Is England the MVP? Is it going to be DeShields? I don't know.
I mean, you know, it's one or the other, or it's both. Can you have co-MVPs? Definitely.
Maybe give one the Howitt's MVP, give one the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the game.
Yeah.
We have a replay here of that touchdown. It was a great route. Nothing the defensive back could do.
Right, he cut inside and delivered the ball right on time, and just a real simple play. And his athleticism really led for him to get open and get the ball. So this is a terrific play.
But 20 seconds ago, there's no way you kick the ball to Preston here.
Yeah, they're not even expecting Preston's kind of hiding in the middle of the field there down at the 25-yard line. And
oh, wow. They
kicked it because
but it's not, it's not to Preston.
Not to Preston. It's Jones.
Oh, but they still got some room to run.
But probably not enough.
Taking it to the 37.
Quarterback box.
.6 seconds to go. Warriors down to their last couple plays here. They do have a timeout left. Dropping back the pass to Salino. He throws it up into no man's land. Oh, the ball comes out, almost intercepted. 7 seconds to go. There was 3 players for each team there, but the Hornets players were the closest.
Yes,
and wow, in the Kennett Avengrove game, there's pass interference in the end zone, so Kennett gets one last play in that game. Great games. Well, there's been a couple of great games. The Coachville game, the Downtown East games were not great games tonight. But we certainly have had a great one for you.
That was Coach Amansky, almost had that winning interception there. He's had a good game for them tonight, Mikey, as safety.
Probably your final play of the game, unless it's a quick out route or a penalty, and Preston's not even on the field. Salino drops back the pass.
Kind of like a Hail
Rolling
Mary
out.
here. He's got nowhere
Avoiding
to go.
pressure. Nothing doing.
Yeah,
and he
it.
slides down. That's it. And Oxford pulls off the upset. What a victory for the Hornets as they're going crazy over there on their sideline. They almost pulled off the upset last year. C.J. Preston with a great performance, but it's not enough. As Chandler England and Brandon DeShields lead the Hornets to victory.
Just an unbelievable game, a great performance by Oxford, and I think Mike Means has done a great job of preparing his team, and I think some of the hurdles they had to get through last year has definitely paid dividends as they beat a very good football team tonight in Henderson Warriors. So a big victory, and we'll be looking to see how they continue their the season, because this was a great start for them.
Yeah, very impressive performance. I mean, if you're a Henderson fan, there's things you like offensively, but it was just that costly interception. DeShields realized a mistake had been made. Great play. So, Carl, again, just to give us a final recap of the score, going over how we got to the result we got to.
Okay, Mikey, the Henderson Warriors got the lead. We're up 20-13 at the half and extended the lead on a pass to
You're coming down to announce it.
on a pass to Tracy, and it was a 80-yard touchdown drive, and Tracy came up with the ball and gave them a 27-13 lead. Oxford came back with a run by Faber to make it 27-19. The extra point was no good. And then on a pass play to Chadakowski, the Oxford tied it with a 2-point conversion to tie it, and then with a big interception by DeShields, Oxford took the ball and went in on a pass play, a 4-yard touchdown pass from Chandler to DeShields for the victory. The extra point was good, and a great comeback victory for Oxford as they scored the last 3 touchdowns in the game to come from behind and beat the Henderson Warriors 34-27.
So, Carl, you see Steve Minton talking to his players. You see Coach Means talking to his players. They both have a lot to work on going into upcoming games, as there was definitely some lapses in coverage or some mental mistakes with penalties. I mean, we saw the 4th and 1. They're going to go for the field goal. They had trouble kicking all night. And then, boom, there's a penalty, and that leads to the touchdown reception. DeShields in England, great performances, but Nanachowski also a great performance. We're going to have a post-game interview coming up with yours truly down there on the field. So we're going to go to a commercial break from D. Ambrosio Auto Group. We'll be right back with that interview.
Get better treatment and save more at Jeff D. Ambrosio Auto Group. Over 2,500 vehicles. Save on Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. We got them. Ram trucks, $129 per month. Jeep starting at $12,995. Everyone qualifies to buy, or $99 per month. Our goal is 100% credit approval. For the largest selection, no hassle buying, and best price. Get to Jeff D. Ambrosio. Destination Downingtown. Now. Or shop 24/7 at GoJeffAuto.com. Nobody beats a Jeff deal. Summer clearance event.
Yeah, you don't get out of this. Cool. Coach, why don't you get, or you're going to put in the middle?
Where do you want me?
Great.
Mikey Dunn down here on the field after the Oxford Hornets pulled off an upset against the Henderson Warriors. But Coach, I know hearing from you talking this offseason, you don't consider this an upset the way your program's been going.
No, it's an upset in name. I've seen the work that these kids have put in, and it's a confident group of kids. They put in so much time in the offseason to turn this program around that we were confident. The guys in the room were confident. We talked about that all week. We talked about in the pregame that the only thing that we can control is us. The only thing we can control is us. And they came out and they didn't hang their heads when we got down 2 scores. They just kept responding to adversity, and I'm just unbelievably proud of these kids.
And Coach Means, tell us about how this game is going to springboard your program going forward for the rest of the season.
We mentioned it, the entire offseason. We've made a lot of strides as a program, but the only way that you learn to win and become a winning program is to get that monkey off your back against a really good program. I got the utmost respect. Coach Mitten and this program are perennial powerhouses, and we needed to get the monkey off our back and win a close game. After we lost so many last year, started off the season 1-3, lost 3 games by 6 total points, we need to get the monkey off the back, and we got it off the back tonight. So they're now, everything's changed for us. They're going to be confident going in every week. They should be.
Thank you, Coach. And part of the reason you're able to get the monkey off the back, the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game, Chandler England. Now, came out here, you had a couple of touchdown runs, some great throws. Just talk about the performance your team just put on.
I mean, all thanks to the big guys up front giving me blocks and everything, but we put in the work and we put in the hours, so I expected to win. We expected to win this game, and the conditioning helped us. They were gassed at the end, so we just punched it in.
I mean, what do you think this is going to mean for you going for the rest of this season? Does it give you a lot of extra confidence?
I feel like it does. We had a problem with winning close games, and last year they beat us 3 points, and they went on to go deep into the playoffs, so I feel like got the same fate for us.
Well, Coach Michael Means, Chandler England, the D'Ambrosio Auto Group Player of the Game, thank you very much again. Congratulations on the win. You've watched the Chestmont Football Game of the Week on ChestmontFootball.com, and hey, go on to Chestmont FB on Twitter. Tell us who the Howitz Oxford Player of the Game was. You can win this hat. Again, Chandler England, your Howitz Oxford Player of the Game. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week as we have North Penn taking on Downingtown East. Good night, everybody.